This is TechCrunch. According to new data, more than 50% of daily music uploads are AI-generated. I'm Imran Sheikh, an actual human, not AI, and your Daily Crunch for Wednesday, featuring 3 big tech headlines, starts right now. Instagram announced on Tuesday that users can now swap out the music on their published feed posts and carousels. Until now, users could only change the music on a post by deleting it and then re-uploading it. With a newly launched Replace Audio tool, users can update the music on their post at any time while keeping the post's existing likes, comments, shares, and reach intact. The Meta-owned company says the new feature is another step in its efforts to build tools that give creators more creative control over their content. The update removes a limitation that forced creators and brands to choose between keeping a post's engagement and updating its soundtrack. You see, in some cases, changing a song can help keep content aligned with trends. Other times, people may want to refresh old posts to reflect their evolving music tastes. Instagram has come under fire over the years for introducing controversial features that many users never wanted, so it makes sense for the social media giant to now add a small but meaningful feature that people may actually find useful. For example, the social media giant recently killed a feature that allowed users to modify photos from public Instagram accounts using AI. The company said last week that the feature missed the mark and would be removed. Meta is bringing parental supervision tools to Threads, the company announced on Tuesday. You see, with the new tools, parents and guardians will be able to view their teens' time spent on Threads, set daily time limits, adjust sleep mode, and manage their privacy settings through Family Center, Meta's hub for parental controls across its apps. The rollout follows growing pressure on Meta from regulators and lawmakers to better protect young users online. The company has spent the last several years expanding parental controls across its apps in response to concerns over excessive screen time, harmful content, and teen safety, and is now bringing similar controls to Threads. Now, it's also worth noting that Meta, alongside other social media giants, is currently facing numerous lawsuits related to child safety. Given these factors, it's not surprising that Meta is finally introducing parental supervision tools to Threads, a platform with 500 million monthly users. The rollout comes 3 years after Threads' launch in July 2023. Parents and guardians will now be able to view how much time their teen spent on the platform each day for the past week, including their average daily time spent for the week. They'll also be able to set a daily time limit and block access during select days and hours. If a teen uses Threads across multiple devices, like their phone and laptop, the time limit will apply to the total time spent using Threads. The parental supervision controls are rolling out next week in the U.S. Music streaming company Deezer has been tracking the number of AI-generated tracks uploaded on the platform since last year, and the number has constantly gone up. Today, the company said that AI music now represents more than 50% of downloads. Deezer said that AI-generated track uploads were at a peak in June 2026, representing a monthly average of 90,000 tracks per day. The rapid rise of AI-generated music has forced streaming services to decide how much of it they want on their own platforms. There's no single consensus yet on that front. Some take strict steps, like Bandcamp banning such tracks or Tidal cutting off monetization. Meanwhile, Apple Music has a voluntary AI tagging system, and Spotify developed its own policy about how much AI was used in music making. Deezer's latest move on this front will involve taking down AI-generated tracks that haven't been streamed in the past 6 months or are involved in fraudulent streams to drive up revenue. The streamer first released stats around AI music uploads in January 2025, when the daily upload volume was around 10,000 tracks, or 10% of daily uploads. The number grew to 20,000 tracks, or 18% of daily uploads in April 2025. It then climbed to 30,000 tracks, representing 28% of daily uploads in September 2025, followed by 50,000 daily uploads, or 34% of daily uploads in November 2025. This year, it grew again to 60,000 tracks, or 39% of daily uploads in January 2026. As of April 2026, the figure reached 75,000 tracks, or 44% of daily uploads. We now go to the latest in startup business news, all in about 1 minute, with our friend, producer Dennis.
Imran, thank you. And maritime nuclear engineer startup Blue Core Energy on Tuesday said it had raised $10 million in a pre-seed funding round. Founded only 7 months ago, Blue Core is building small nuclear reactors on floating barges with an aim to provide clean power to ports and nearby infrastructure. The reactors heat water and transfer the resulting stream into a generator, which then spins a turbine to generate electricity. The system is then water-cooled in a closed loop, and AI agents are starting to execute more sophisticated tasks such as identifying vendors that can deliver freight, comparing prices, and messaging the vendor to organizing a delivery. But when it comes to making a payment for the shipment, they still need to involve a human. One new startup, Natural, is tackling this problem by redesigning the whole system from the ground up, and it now has $30 million in fresh capital to pursue an ambitious plan that will put it in direct competition with giants like Stripe.
And folks, that's your Daily Crunch. Today's stories were reported by Aisha Malik, Ivan Mehta, and more awesome TechCrunch journalists. We'll see you here tomorrow, same tech time, same Crunch channel. And until then, find us at TechCrunch.com.